Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Chandler Simpson leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. The first pitch of this ranked season matchup is in there for a strike. Smooth. Opening the game with a strikeout. I like that strategy. Red Diamond is up next. Did you know red diamonds were real? I know, it was news to me too.
Outside, that's a ball.
Nunez in the box as he takes ball one with one away here in the inning. Fly ball to the gap, running to the alley. Tracks it down. Nice grab. Bernie Williams prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Powers one deep. Where will this one come down? Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Eddie Murray strolls to the plate after watching that blast from a second half Heroes Series card. Foul ball. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Not quite ready for a pitch. Here comes the 0-2. Fastball. Strike 3. Max Scherzer gets the start for the visitors. Ellie De La Cruz in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Ripped on a line. De La Cruz retired. Carlos Beltran walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Misses with the first pitch. That one ran inside, almost got it. Here comes a pitch. It's 2-2. buying one more pitch. Hits it right back to the pitcher. On to Murray for the out. Chipper Jones steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Check swing,
ball one.
no appeal. The heater misses for a ball. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Rubbing some dirt on it. And a base hit laced into right. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. Fights it foul. Pumps a fastball,
inside.
but misses the plate. Zips a
that's
fastball,
outside.
but off target. That one's foul. On a line. And there's a hit. That at bat could have gone either way, but you came out on top.
That is this. Left
Cody
fielder.
Bellinger up now with 2 runners on base. Not
Off the
that.
plate, ball one.
Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Doubles down on the heater. Bellinger gets wood on it. And his first K of the day. So we head to the second. Stick around. Back here in a 1-run game, Derek Jeter his leadoff this inning. Doesn't connect with the fastball off the plate. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Jeter needs a breather. Jeter waits. Slider misses the zone. That's a
That's
ball.
ball two.
Went with the changeup. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to the plate, Ian Happ. Starting on the front foot. No balls and 2 strikes. Dealing. That's strikeout number 4, and we're only in the second. Freddie Freeman is the batter now. And that goes foul. Ground ball to second. Nunez over to pick it up. That's the inning. So they go down in order, and it's still a 1-run game.
Rolling down the highway, get on board. Down the Mississippi Valley, starting in the north. 1,000,000 odd miles like the water.
Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Nasim Nunez bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nunez out at first.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
Swings and it's ripped up the middle. That's a hit. Around first, heading for two. Now around second, going for third. The relay. Not in time, and he's safe.
Batting eighth,
Dylan Dingler in the box with a runner at third. Demon, one out, one on. Dingler gets a piece. Make him come to you. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Makes the grab. Hit it hard, found the glove. It happens. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 18. Howard on third with two out. Check swing appeal, and they say the bat went around. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. We've played two. Back in a flat. Ted Simmons bats first this inning.
Ted Simmons.
And gets wood to it, but foul. Slices one foul. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Paul O'Neill shuffles to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. It's 0-2. This one is launched. Did you hear the crack of the bat? Our sound team rocks. This ball is gone. A perfect home run. So now their lead is 2. Lefty kicks and delivers. Swung on and lifted to center. He's got a play, makes the catch. In the box, Nasim Nunez. Looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Rolls it over, should be routine. Sends it to first. That's the third out, inning over. They score a run. Ellie De La Cruz leads off with his team playing from behind. This is down. De La Cruz fights it away. Ripped on a line to center. Williams hustling. Makes the catch. Carlos Beltran comes to the dish. Born in Puerto Rico, Beltran was a second-round draft pick of the Royals in 1995. He was 21 years old when he made his debut. Sends it foul. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Chipper Jones in the box with a runner on first. Runner on the go. Out by a mile. Here comes the 0-1. Hits it hard to second. Play made, and that ends the inning. So we head to the... Welcome back to Coors Field. Bernie Williams leads off the top of the fourth. That's the fastball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Hammer time. You can't touch it. Needs a moment. Misses the plate with the fastball. Battles back. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit, and they have a runner on now. Eddie Murray at the dish now. He made his Major League debut in 1977 and took home the Rookie of the Year award. 1-0 the count. Runner on the move. Hit on the ground to third. Keeps it fair. The relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. Derek Jeter approaches the box as a parallel 3 card. Went down on strikes first time up. Fastball in the air. Beltran on the move. Williams tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-zip. Welcome back to Diamond Dynasty Baseball. And one of my favorite legends to use in the game, Gary Carter, especially when he was with the Montreal Expos, which, by the way, I think they have the greatest uniform collection in the history of baseball. But Gary Carter, one of the greatest to ever do it behind the plate. Nick Kurtz steps in.
First baseman, Nick
Pure barrel. Williams chasing hard. It looks like trouble. Around first, digging for two. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Cody Bellinger steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. In the air to left center. Simpson camping under it. Brings it in. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Nasim Nunez. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Fly ball to left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Howard can't hold up, and that's a strike. Not your pitch.
That's inside.
Fly ball left field. Simpson sprinting towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. They strand the runner at second. Freddie Freeman gets us going this inning. Number 70, the new arm to start the 5th. Freeman swings through it as he comes to the plate for the second time today. You're in the strikeout business, and business is good. Ted Simmons is next to the plate. Swings and lifts one to right. Squeezes it, 2 away. O'Neill in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. Chandler Simpson in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. On the ground up the middle. It's through for a hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Nasim Nunez at the dish with a runner on first. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. Tag, save, stolen base. Marauders, one on with 2 outs. Runner goes again.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Safe, and that's a stolen base. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. Hang tight. More time. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Dylan Dingler ready to roll. That's no good. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Goes with the fastball. We've seen more often than not. Hit hard to short. And there's 1 down. Stepping in, number 18.
Right fielder, number 18.
Hard hit down the line and left, but foul. Fly ball left center. Williams hauling after it. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Ellie Dela Cruz up next to the dish. Into center field. That falls for a hit. Carlos Beltran in the box with a runner on first. Smash down the left field line. And it's foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Chipper Jones up now with runners at first and second. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Not fooled by the fastball in the slightest. At the dish after Chipper Jones went deep. Catches a piece. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Plenty of room for extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, his 3rd hit of the day. Cody Bellinger ready to swing it with a runner on second. First pitch of the ball. But it's just foul. The Demons no longer with the lead here in Diamond Dynasty. W-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They scored. Bernie Williams leads things off up by a run. Hit on the ground to second. Nunez. Throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Swings, and this one is smashed. Good hang time. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. On the ground, hit to Ellie. Oh, great stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
At the plate for the Marauders, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ian Happ. And out in front. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Throw, and they got it. So much for that stolen base. One ball and two strikes, the count. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Freddie Freeman's due up. The cutter led to a strikeout last time up. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now, 2 on with 2 outs. Ted Simmons up now with 2 runners on base. Pulled the rug out from under him. Here's the pitch, and both runners are on the move. Gets to the cutter, but foul. Swing and a miss. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Nasim Nunez leads things off and down by 2. First pitch misses the plate. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Perfect connection. Cutting towards the line. It bounces off the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. Here. Designated hitter, Ryan Howard. Oh, 1 to start. Late with the swing there. This is smacked left field line. And that drops foul. Nunez stands at third with no outs. Now this is a rocket to left. Base hit. And it scores a run. Gritty performance there with 2 strikes. Well done. Dylan Dingler at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Misses with the slider. Runner at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Number 18 digs in. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Jeter on the run sends it over to first. Third out, and the inning is over. They score a run. Paul O'Neill is the leadoff hitter this inning. Raisel Iglesias, the new pitcher on the mound to start the seventh. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Chandler Simpson comes up here in the seventh. Count is 0-1. Fly ball center field. Beltran moves under this one. He's got it, and there's two away. Nasim Nunez, the next card off the deck. And it's in. Base hit. The next batter representing the second half Heroes Series, Bernie Williams. Cards from the second half Heroes Series highlight a player who had a strong final half to their regular season. Great jump. There goes the runner. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Two-strike foul. What a time to get the strikeout. The leadoff man is Ellie De La Cruz, and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. A tad early. Just a tad. Down.
Whoa, that's down.
Swing and a ground ball to first. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double here in the seventh. That's going to make things interesting. Carlos Beltran ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Really important at bat here. I'm literally on the edge of my seat as I record this. The pitch. Hits it on the ground. It's a foul ball. Fly ball, well struck. If this one clears the wall, they'll take the lead. There it goes. It's gone for a go-ahead home run. Here in the late stages, they jump in front with that blast. Home runs like that never get old. Chipper Jones steps to the box. Following the go-ahead. Evicted a pitch from the stadium last time around. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Happ right there for it. Hauls it in. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Nick Kurtz struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel three car. The radar gun is stressed out. Pumps a fastball at 101 but misses the zone. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. You're putting up video game numbers with this card today. In a video game. That is very meta. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice and has flied out. Snags it for the second out. Nasim Nunez is the next to hit.
Second baseman, Nasim.
Unloads a fastball off the plate. Misses with another fastball. It's 2-0. A swing and a soft line. That's down. A base hit. Polished and precise. Just like a red timer. So now here's the DH, Ryan Howard. And the pitch. 1-2 the count. Triple digits, and it's smoked deep. It's going to fly out of here. Goodbye, baseball. Ryan Howard sends one out for a home run. They get some insurance here in the 7th. You should totally save this clip. I would. Dylan Dingler up with the bases empty after the homer from the Cornerstone series. Hits it on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Inning over. They send back here in Denver. Eddie Murray ready to go. Sinker, but fouled off. Not letting him blink. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Slow roller back to the pitcher. Murray grounds out. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. That's a hot potato. Another strikeout. You're a natural out there. Now it's the switch-hitting third baseman, Ian Happ. 0-1 the count. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Strike 3, inning over. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, number 8.
Now pitching, Jonathan Boston.
And it's in, base hit. You did the work with that swing and earned the reward. Ellie Dela Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. Swing and a miss. He was late. Cutter misses the bat. And that's too high. Keeps battling. Puts it on the ground to short. Underhands it. They get 1 and 2. What a play. Carlos Beltran ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. That wasn't even close to the zone. Started to swing, and they say the bat never went around. Fly ball, right center field. O'Neal going all out. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the final inning, and we're back. It comes down to these swings, but I like your chances. You're playing from ahead. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. In the air to left. Bellinger on the run to the right. Racing, makes the catch. Ted Simmons shuffles into the box. Gets Wood to the sinker. Marauders, 1 down, bases empty. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. 1 out to go at Coors Field. On the ground to second. Throws to first, and that puts this one to bed. They get the win here in ranked season, and that always puts